every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? More and more. Feeling great, feel alright. In my dreams, you need us.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now the former follower, Dylan Sampson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his man, that's Grant. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First down.
The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Okay, ready? 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Go!
They'll stick with him again. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
faking the give. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's a Browns first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal, Cleveland.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 11-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Try and get, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He goes sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Middle. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey. Sit up.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Report.
First down throw there is incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
No, we changed it. Go ahead. Go. 180. What is it?
To the air one more time with Jackson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Two incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal.
Hey, middle.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. forward with a flat pass. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
Toss to the left, and Sampson.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Browns.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10. Out to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cleveland.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Mike Green is there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Back to throw. Out to his right. Here's a shot toward the end zone. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Get on! Nice shot! Middle! Hey!
Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A run on first down. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. To throw is Jackson. A toss left side, caught by his running back, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
DC ready?
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Hey, report! 180! Hey, shot! UAA.
Jackson looking to throw. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. he will go all the way. Isaac Toslam. Touchdown, Ravens. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Ravens 14, Browns 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Second and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of them, and remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here now, 3rd and 5. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
12-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, Jackson forced out wide, sending it downfield for Likely. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
You.
Now Jackson. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Report! It's on! It's on! Hey! Middle!
Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
Come on. Hit! 18 Cardinal.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
3rd down, 3 to go. Once again, they keep it on the ground. He's going to pick up the first down, getting this one past the 20. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Inside run with Sampson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Hey, report! What are you?
Open right side is likely. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Sit on! Sit on! What are you? Sit on!
Throwing Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's good.
It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards.
At the 30-yard line.
13. 13. To what?
Again, it's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
24-yard line.
DC.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
What are you? What? What are you? That's what? What are you? That's what? You. Hey, what you gonna do? Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. No, we changed it. Shut up.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. We'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
You at it. Yo, yo. 180. Sit on. 180.
And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, middle. 180. Sit on. You at it. Go. Sit up!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
That's another.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
180. Finish up. Report. Get up.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Loss of 1.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A
Design run here with Jackson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Get on. 180. Yo. You changed it. Get on.
They'll run. No signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped. 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there, and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Now, faking the give. Got his man. That's Grant. And
he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Going right sideline and completes. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a Browns first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Look to throw. Forced to his right. Taking off. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's the score. Ravens 21. Browns 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Play action now. Jackson on the run to the right. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. 2nd and 10.
Ready, shot. Go. Middle. No, we changed it.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5.
Hey, middle. Yeah. Alpha, sit hard. Sit hard.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run with Sampson, and to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Cleveland.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run here with Gibson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion, heading left. That's quickly out to Jefferson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming. Well, guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's got it at the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Warren operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Report! 13.
Here's Jackson. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
You change it. Hey, Ozzy! Yo.
first and 10. Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's second down and 3. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second down. They'll run here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Middle. No, we changed it.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Second and 7.
You at X. 180. What is it? You. Report.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10.
Hey, report.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end likely downfield. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's first and 10.
We changed it.
He'll get this out wide. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's first down. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going for it all. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air again on second and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. You'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
So here it is, fourth down and 10. He just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
We changed it.
First and 10 now from the 36. Jackson exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.